are actually waiting for this asset to come within that supply zone, right? So you can actually see that we are having an imbalance there, and we have been waiting for this market to actually come and trigger our entries here. So while we are waiting for the asset to come to those levels, let's just make sure we are logged into our trading accounts, and then make sure we prepare to add positions as we come to those levels. So just hang in. We are actually about to add positions, right? So looking at the structure, we can definitely see that this market has actually been bearish, right? So if we can go to 1 hour time frame, we can definitely see that this market has actually been selling, right? And it has gotten into this imbalance here. But for us to have a strong confirmation that this market is about to continue going upwards, we actually want to see this market coming around the golden zone, right, which is actually this area, right? So for now, with whatever that we are seeing here, this market still is an allowance to sell to the downside. So we are actually going to be targeting the 50% of this 1 hour imbalance, right, is our target, right? So this is where I actually did put that horizontal ray there, right, to mark our target. So if we just move to 30 minutes, this is what we're actually seeing on 30 minutes, right? Structure is actually adding up, right? So if you had also mark this level, right, you can definitely see that's where we are, and that's where we actually reacted. So now we're collecting some contracts here so that we can continue selling to the downside, right? So we have broken below this. That's the reason why we've put our stop loss around that area, right? So we have broken below this, we have retested, we dropped to the downside, right? And then now we have also broken this level, right? So this is the level where I'm expecting this asset to come and trigger, right? And then we can actually start seeing our sales to the downside, right? So in the next 5 minutes, we're actually expecting this market to start swinging to the downside, right? So let's just go to 5 minutes time frame, and then let's just wait for an allowance for this asset to trigger our entry, right? So there we go. We are going towards that area, and as far as price area, we can actually see that it's definitely going to give us a 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So let's just start taking positions from there, right? And we are actually targeting the that 50% of the 1 hour imbalance, right? So you're actually taking positions there, right? So you can actually take your positions now, start taking your positions now, and let's see how this market moves. So we are only left with 5 minutes for the Dow Jones New York session to open. So let's see if we are definitely going to get a volatile move from this point. So I've actually added positions from the positions that I actually took last week, right? So if we are to look on the 1 hour time frame, right, let me just go to 1 hour time frame. So some of my positions, they are actually up there, right? So some of my positions, they're actually up there, right? I got an entry from this point, right? I actually got an entry exactly from around this point, right? And I'm actually expecting this market to push as furthest to the downside. There's a possibility, right? But this is the golden zone where I'm expecting this market. If it's pushing to the downside, I'm actually expecting it to come as far as around these levels, right? So let's just see how it's definitely going to be moving, right, on the current setup, right, that we are focused on, right, on the 5 minutes time. Right, so let's see how it's definitely going to be reacting from now onwards. So it's actually coming for that supply. It actually came for the supply. So let's see if this supply is definitely going to be holding, right? Let's just see if this supply is definitely going to be holding, because I'm expecting.
Artlist.io. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know where the